Let's talk about street photography today.
That sounds great. What do you love most about it?
I really enjoy capturing candid moments of everyday life.
Same here. There's something special about those unposed shots.
Exactly. They tell a story without needing any words.
Do you have a favorite subject when you shoot?
I love photographing people in their natural environment.
That's interesting. I tend to focus on architecture and urban scenes.
Those can be really striking, especially with the right lighting.
For sure. Do you prefer shooting in color or black and white?
I usually go for black and white. It adds a timeless feel.
I can see that. Color can sometimes distract from the subject.
Exactly. Black and white emphasizes emotion and contrast.
What gear do you typically use for street photography?
I usually carry a lightweight mirrorless camera.
That's smart. It's easier to be discreet with smaller gear.
Definitely. I also like using a prime lens for sharp images.
Prime lenses are great for that. What focal length do you prefer?
I often use a 35mm. It feels natural for street scenes.
Nice choice. I usually stick with a 50mm for its versatility.
The 50mm is a classic. It's great for portraits too.
True. Have you ever tried shooting with a wide-angle lens?
I have. It can create some dynamic perspectives.
I love how it can capture more of the environment.
Exactly. It gives context to the subject in the frame.
Do you ever shoot in crowded places?
Yes, I find that chaos can lead to interesting compositions.
I agree. It's fun to find unique moments in the hustle.
What's your favorite location for street photography?
I really enjoy urban areas with a lot of character.
Those spots are full of life and stories waiting to be told.
Right? I also love exploring local markets for vibrant scenes.
Markets are fantastic. The colors and interactions are amazing.
Have you ever faced challenges while shooting on the street?
Yes, sometimes people can be wary of being photographed.
That's true. I try to be respectful and ask for permission.
That's a good approach. It can lead to great conversations too.
Exactly. Some people have fascinating stories to share.
Have you ever made friends through your photography?
A few times. It's nice to connect with people that way.
It really is. Photography can bridge gaps between strangers.
Do you ever edit your street photos after shooting?
Yes, I usually do some basic adjustments for contrast.
I like to play with shadows and highlights in my edits.
That can really enhance the mood of the photo.
For sure. Do you have a favorite editing software?
I mainly use Lightroom. It's user-friendly and powerful.
I use that too. It's great for batch editing as well.
Absolutely. It saves so much time when you have many photos.
Do you share your work on social media?
Yes, I post on Instagram to connect with other photographers.
That's a great platform for visual art. Do you get good feedback?
Most of the time, it's encouraging to hear others' thoughts.
I find that community support can really motivate you.
Definitely. It's inspiring to see others' work too.
Have you ever participated in street photography contests?
I have. It's a fun way to challenge yourself creatively.
I've been thinking about entering one myself.
You should. It's a great opportunity to showcase your work.
I'll definitely consider it. What's your favorite contest?
I really enjoyed the Street Photography International contest.
I've heard of that one. The submissions are always impressive.
They really are. It's inspiring to see such diverse styles.
Do you think contests help you grow as a photographer?
Absolutely. They push you to think outside the box.
I agree. It's a great way to step out of your comfort zone.
Plus, you can learn a lot from the feedback you receive.
That's true. Constructive criticism can be invaluable.
Have you ever taken a workshop focused on street photography?
Yes, I attended one last year, and it was eye-opening.
That sounds amazing. What was the highlight for you?
The instructor gave us tips on approaching strangers.
That's a crucial skill. It can be intimidating at first.
It really is, but practice makes it easier over time.
Exactly. The more you do it, the more comfortable you become.
Do you have any tips for beginners in street photography?
I'd say start by observing your surroundings before shooting.
That's great advice. Being aware can lead to better shots.
Also, don't be afraid to experiment with different angles.
Yes, sometimes the most unexpected angles yield the best results.
And remember to be patient. Great moments often take time.
Patience is key. It's all about waiting for the right moment.
Exactly. Timing can make or break a street photo.
Have you ever missed a shot that you really wanted?
Yes, a few times. It's frustrating, but part of the process.
I can relate. It teaches you to stay alert and ready.
For sure. Every missed shot is a lesson learned.
What's your favorite time of day to shoot?
I love the golden hour. The light is just magical.
Golden hour is the best. It adds warmth to the photos.
It really does. Do you prefer shooting in the morning or evening?
I lean towards the evening. The colors are often richer.
That's a good choice. The sunset can create stunning backdrops.
Absolutely. Have you ever shot at night?
Yes, night photography has its own unique charm.
It does. The city lights create a whole different atmosphere.
I love the contrast between shadows and artificial light.
Night shots can be challenging, but so rewarding.
Definitely. It's all about finding the right balance.
Do you use a tripod for night photography?
Sometimes, especially for longer exposures.
That makes sense. It helps keep the images sharp.
Exactly. Stability is key in low light conditions.
Have you experimented with long exposure techniques?
Yes, I love capturing movement, like traffic or people.
Long exposures can create such a dreamy effect.
They really can. It adds a sense of motion to still images.
What's your favorite long exposure shot you've taken?
I captured a busy intersection with streaks of light. It was stunning.
That sounds incredible. I'd love to see it.
I'll share it with you later. What about you?
I shot a waterfall with a long exposure. It looked ethereal.
That sounds beautiful. Water can be so mesmerizing.
It really is. It adds a calming effect to the photo.
Nature photography has its own unique challenges too.
True, but it can be so rewarding when you get it right.
What do you enjoy most about nature photography?
I love capturing the beauty and serenity of the outdoors.
That's a great perspective. It's a nice change from urban scenes.
Exactly. It's refreshing to connect with nature.
Do you think street photography can coexist with nature photography?
Absolutely. Both capture moments, just in different settings.
I agree. They both tell stories in their own way.
It's all about perspective and what you want to convey.
Exactly. Every photographer has their unique voice.
That's what makes photography such a diverse art form.
It really is. There's always something new to explore.
I love that feeling of endless discovery in photography.
Me too. It keeps the passion alive and exciting.
What's your next project or goal in photography?
I want to focus on a series about urban life and culture.
That sounds fascinating. I'd love to see how it develops.
Thanks. I'm excited to dive deeper into that theme.
I'll be looking forward to your updates.
I appreciate that. What about you? Any upcoming plans?
I'm thinking of exploring street art and graffiti in the city.
That's a cool idea. Street art adds so much character.
It really does. It tells a story about the community.
Exactly. It's like a visual diary of the city's culture.
I can't wait to see what you capture.
Thanks. Let's keep sharing our progress along the way.
Definitely. It's great to have someone to bounce ideas off.
I agree. Collaboration can spark new creativity.
Absolutely. Let's plan a photography outing soon.
That sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. It'll be fun to explore together.
For sure. Let's keep each other motivated.
Definitely. We can learn a lot from each other.
Agreed. Here's to many more photography adventures ahead.